Hello everybody, Megalithic here, and today we're going to take a look at one of the sales that you can do as part of the biker businesses that are run out of your biker clubhouses. Okay, now you can see today we are going to do a sale for our cocaine factory, and by taking a look down there in the bottom right hand corner you can see that our product bar is not yet quite full, and so we have a moment or two to wait before we can actually begin this sale. Okay, well, that being said, why don't I just take a moment to explain to you the different benefits of the different businesses. Now, the biker clubhouses can operate a number of businesses. It is widely considered the best two are the cocaine and the methamphetamine. One can choose to operate the other businesses if one is so inclined. I believe that they include a weed farm, a forged document factory, and a counterfeit cash operation. Although, as I say, it is widely recommended that if you are going to undertake the biker sales missions, it is most advisable that one starts with the cocaine lockup and then moves on to the methamphetamine factory, for it is those two businesses which provide the highest turnover in profit. Okay, well, we still have a little time here, so why don't we go and have a look around this cocaine lockup? Now, this cocaine lockup has been fully upgraded. It has more staff, better equipment, and better security. I would recommend all three. Okay, then, now, as you can see, the gentleman there, I believe, is, yes, he's getting his hands on a green box, and he's going to bring it up to the table there and open it up inside. And there, I believe, there should be some uncut cocaine. Some of the really good stuff, you know. Okay. Right, well, he's glancing about a little bit nervously there, isn't he? That's rather suspicious. I might have to take this gentleman round back and shoot him in the head. Okay, now, as you can see, he's emptying the cocaine out there into a large silver platter, and the lady there is going to get a scoopful of it and put it down on the table in front of her. I believe the general idea here is that they are cutting the rather high-quality cocaine with perhaps a baking soda or some kind of substitute to increase the percentage profits, you know. Okay, right there. Now, as we can see here, this is what they're all doing along the line. Essentially, we have two gentlemen, one either end, who are responsible, and it seems quite sexist, doesn't it, the way that's laid out? They're responsible for opening the packages of cocaine, and the ladies there, I believe, are cutting it. Okay, we have another couple of ladies back here doing a very similar thing. Why these particular two ladies need to be kept behind a cage, I have no idea. They must be rather antisocial. Okay, now, when the cocaine has been cut appropriately, then it is pressed into rather unfitting action dolls. Now, I don't know why this is the particular chosen method to dispense cocaine. I don't consider it particularly realistic, but this is what Rockstar has chosen to go with. Okay, now we can see he's pressed the cocaine into the shape of an action doll there. He's put the action doll into a box, and now he's loading it into a bin, I believe, of some sort, that will then be later stacked into a crate or a box behind him. Okay, there we go. He's putting in the plastic molding, and now he's scooping in the cocaine. Lots and lots of lovely cocaine. Okay, well, jolly good, my man. Don't steal any, or I'll come and shoot you out the back like the other chap. You hear me? Okay, jolly good. Right, there we go. Okay, cocaine in. He's going to put it in the press there and clamp it down, and there we go. Okay, jolly good. Well, that really is how the cocaine factory operates. Not much to write home about, really. Okay, there we can see. Righty-o, jolly good. Okay, then. Right, I think I'll just take a wander back on up here, shall we? We're still waiting for this cocaine to be finalized, you know. It shouldn't take that much longer, though. Okay, let's take a walk on round and... Now, come on, hurry up, you people. Get a move on. Don't make me have to take you all round the back and shoot you in the head. Okay, come on, security man, you in the corner there. Come on, get up and give me some backup. Come over and beat these people for me, would you? Beat that gentleman and that gentleman there. Tell them to work faster. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on, you lot, work faster. I swear to God, if you don't get this done in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to have all of your families killed. You hear me? All of them. Every single one of you. You hear me? You down the bottom, I heard you sniggering. Right. Okay, you're in... Right, you there, yes. I'll have your family killed, I'll have your family killed, I'll have your family killed. For God's sake, get a move on. My word, these people really are absolutely atrocious. They have no work ethic whatsoever. My goodness. Okay then. How much longer can this possibly take? Well, this really is becoming rather irritating, isn't it? Okay, now whilst we have the chance, why don't I take this opportunity to explain to you how to set up your cocaine lockup. The first thing you will need to do is to purchase a biker clubhouse, and this can be found under the internet options under property. Once you have purchased a biker clubhouse, simply visit the establishment where you will locate a computer that will grant you access to the Open Road website. The Open Road website will offer you the opportunity to purchase a number of businesses, and may I recommend the cocaine lockup to start with, as it does provide the greatest turnover and profit. After that, the methamphetamine factory is the next best thing. Now, it is always advisable to locate your businesses within close proximity to each other, not necessarily to your clubhouse, but certainly in close proximity to each other, as that will facilitate greater ease when it comes to resupplying and sales missions. Okay, now how much longer can this really take? It's got to be ready soon, surely. And there we go, right on cue, it's just ticked over. Okay then, jolly good, here we go. Let's launch our sale mission for the cocaine factory. Now, as you can see there in the bottom right hand corner, the value of the stock is 280,000, although if we sell it to Los Santos it sells for 420,000, and so that is the option we are going for. Okay, now we've stepped outside here and it seems that we've got a biker mission, and this really is one of the rather more tedious ones. Okay, we should get a phone call from LJT any moment now, and there we go.
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product biked into the back of a truck. It's good to go when you are.
Okay then, now there are two biker missions for these particular sales, and unfortunately we have picked the rather long drawn out one. This mission requires the bikes being delivered to 4 separate locations and into the back of 4 separate trucks. Now this mission really is rather simple, there's nothing too daunting about it, it simply takes time. Now, as I say, the sheer logic of this mission is to get each individual truck to each individual location, and there really is not much to say about that. The only advice I can really give you is with regards to the return journey. Once one has delivered a bike, it is of course advisable to get back as fast as possible. Now, there are a number of ways to do this. You can call in planes if you own them, or in perhaps another case you may call in a Deluxo. Of course, the third and final way is to take a rather fast sports car, and as there seems to be one here on this occasion, why don't we take this vehicle? Now, as a general rule, I do not prefer to drive back. I normally prefer to fly in a Hydra or on a Mark II Oppressor. Now that I have one can also choose to take the Deluxo, but it is a rather slow way of getting back. There is always, as I say, the option of driving back in a rather nippy sports car, but I do prefer to fly if I can. Okay, we're going off-road here, and okay, just about landed it. Sideways, mind you. Okay, let's give it another go, shall we? Now, I'm just trying to get back as quickly as possible here, so I'm going off-road, don't you know, and trying to hurry through. Whoops-a-daisies. Okay, never mind. Right, lost the bonnet there. Okay. Right, well that didn't go well at all, did it? Never mind. Okay, well we're getting back towards the lockup now, and oops-a-daisies, okie doke. Right, there we go. Right, okay, almost lost the door there as well. Okay, now this mission, as I say, really is very simple. It is simply a matter of picking up a bike, taking it to the allotted destination, returning to the original waypoint, picking up a second, a third, a fourth bike, and delivering each one to the set destination. There really is no more to it than that. Okay, now as you can see, I'm heading on down here. The sun is beginning to set on me, but that really is not going to be any kind of impedance. Okay then, now I'm coming down here in order to facilitate ease of maneuverability. Hold on a minute. I think I was supposed to go off there. Rats, I've gone past it.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Manager.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Okay, now what I've done there is gone ahead and ordered a Hydra in before I've actually delivered the vehicle. This means that when I hop out now, the Hydra will be ready and waiting for me at the nearest waypoint, although unfortunately that nearest waypoint is not particularly close to me, and so I'm going to have to phone up for a Deluxo to get
You're
to
through
the
to your
Hydra.
garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's coming at you.
Okay, now the Hydra's been called in already. I've just called in my Deluxo and I'm hopping down now to the location of the Hydra, where I shall take the Hydra back up the map towards the cocaine factory. Now, this may not be the quickest way all in all, but I personally prefer it. I also would recommend the use of the Oppressor Mark II, as generally speaking, it does prove as fast as the Hydra in terms of climbing aboard and landing and such forth, across distances about the length of a quarter of the map. Any distance greater than, I'd say, approximately a quarter of the map, then one really does need to consider taking the Hydra, as it will probably prove to be a faster vehicle. Okay, now as you can see, we are on the third bike here. We're going along quite nicely. The sun has set, it's getting late, and we're getting close to the final destination. So I'm going to call in my Deluxo ready and waiting, so I can be ready to go straight back.
What you want? Some wheels?
Okay, now I've prepped the call there. I'm not going to call it in right yet, as I am a little way away, and I do not want the Deluxo to spawn too far from me when I deliver the bike. Okay? And there we go. I've called the Deluxo in, and I am delivering the bike. Now, by the time I get out of the back of this wagon, with a bit of luck, the Deluxo will have been delivered. And there we go. Okay then, it's only shaving off a few seconds, but the whole point of these sale missions really is to get them done as fast as possible to save yourself the time. It's not really necessary. I would be able to complete the mission without doing such minor little adjustments, but I carry on and go and do them anyway, just to facilitate ease of the sale. Okay, right, here we go now then. This is the final bike, I'm happy to say. And I'm going to return my vehicle to storage there so that I can call out any other vehicle that I may need later on. Okay, now we're back on the road, and as I say, this is the fourth and final motorbike that needs to be delivered, and thank goodness for that. Okie dokie, now we're taking it down to the city here, as you can see, and there really is not much else to say about this mission. It really isn't particularly taxing. The only drawback is the amount of time that it takes. One can try to speed up one's journey by popping a wheelie, as I have done just there, but one does need to be careful not to whoops-a-daisies. Okay, I've got absolutely no idea what happened there. Let's take another look at that, shall we? Okay, now I'm going down the road there. I pull back my front wheel and I seem to clip something on the road that launches me into the sky, and I've got absolutely no idea what's going on there. That really was rather peculiar. But I'm not going to complain, as it has aided me in my journey. Okay, now as you can see from the mini-map in the bottom left-hand corner, I'm getting rather close to my destination, and all that remains now is to drive on down through the security checkpoint, and oh dear, I think I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Okay, push through. Whoops-a-daisies. Okay. Well, that wasn't how I hoped to end this video. Right, now, as I say, all I need to do is to deliver this fourth and final bike into the back of the truck, and that is simply how you complete this biker mission for the Biker Clubhouse. There really is no more to it than that, and oh bloody hell, not again. Okay, well, never mind.